Hello, my name is Ernest Rodriguez and I represent MORE, Mid-Atlantic Off-Road Enthusiast, and we're here today to present some awards for Land Manager of the Year, which is a highly coveted award in MORE and trail circles because it represents commitment not only to trails but to sustainable, natural surface, multi-use public trails that benefit the community. So a little bit about MORE. We represent probably about 15,000 people in the area that recreate outside on public trails. We have a membership about 1,500, probably 1,600 by now. But anyway, we're really about building community in support of, again, sustainable, natural surface, multi-use, public trails. And we do this for a few reasons. Number one, to meet the needs of the local community for both physical and mental well-being. And the city of Annapolis has been a leader setting records in the approval time and in the amount of time that it actually took to build and to deliver trails in the area. So we want to start off by presenting this award to Archie Trader, who is the Parks and Recs manager, is my understanding?
Yep. Thank you. I am Archie Trader, Recreation and Parks Director for the City of Annapolis. I would like to thank the MORE organization for such a prestigious award. Their partnership here at the pristine Waterworks Park it has been a great partnership, and we look forward to future endeavors. Thank you very much.
Okay, virtual handshake.
Okay, thank you very much.
Here you go.
Okay, thanks. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So I was a little shy on that because of Archie, now we have the opportunity to develop programming for kids, families, and adults of all ages on public lands. Next, I'd like to present an award to David Jarrell, who used to be in charge of this and now is the city manager, is my understanding. So thank you so much for your continued support of not only building trails, but establishing this vital infrastructure with, checking on us, making sure we're doing the right thing, making sure that we're living up to our name with sustainability. So thank you so much. Virtual handshake. And there you go.
This is a great honor, obviously, and we really appreciate MORE and the work that they did out here. This is a pristine area that the city has had for over 100 years, and the public really didn't get out and have the opportunity to use it very much until this bike trail and hiking trail was built. So it's such a tremendous asset to the city, and we really appreciate all the hard work that they did. And they brought volunteers out here and did all this at no charge to the city, and it's just been an amazing experience. So thank you all for MORE for this. This is a real amenity for the city.
Well, thank you. Last but not least, and probably most important, is the visionary in the group. So Mayor Gavin Buckley, without his support, this vision would not have come to fruition. So we really appreciate not only his vision, but actually coming out. The first time I met him was here on a work day, and there was probably 60 people in the parking lot before COVID. And, Eric came over and did the tool demonstration, did the safety talk, and you were totally involved, and then picked up a tool and went off into the trail. So we really appreciate your vision, your commitment, and your desire to build this public infrastructure. So Mayor Gavin Buckley.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Awesome. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to say a few words. I should be giving this award to the MORE group. I showed up but just for a few hours for a photo, these guys and all the amazing more volunteers, what they have given to the city of Annapolis, you can't put a price on it. Not only did they do every bit of work without one taxpayer dollar, but they maintain the park. They come through, they blow the trails. If a tree limb has fallen across one of the pathways, they make sure it gets taken care of. And I'm here very often, and I see rich people, poor people, old people, young people, black, white, Latino. I see people walking their dogs. I see runners, and I see walkers more than I actually see bikers. Even though the Moore Group are a biking organization, they have opened this facility up to everyone. And what an amazing facility it is, and how lucky we are to have this 600-acre gem as part of the city of Annapolis, even though it sits in the county. We are working diligently to connect the historic district to this park on a 4-mile trail called the West East Express. You'll be able to get on the Wii in the historic district and ride a gravel trail or a paved trail all the way out to this amazing asset. If you don't want to ride around these trails, because some of them are challenging, you can lock your bike up outside the park and you can walk the trail. It has been such an amazing time to have this open. I want to thank the Moore Group. We are working on an award for you all, because you bring so much to this community, not only in the city of Annapolis, but in the county. We are very, very lucky to have such amazing citizens, caring people that care about people getting outdoors. Remember, through COVID, this has been one of the most used places in the city. The upside of COVID is that we've discovered our parks and our trails. We are getting outdoors, we are exercising more, and we have to continue that trend on the other side of COVID. But I want to give a big round of applause to you all for what you have done for the city of Annapolis. Thank you. And I think I'm going to hand it over to the man, David Bugleman, the guy that actually designed, or with the team, designed and probably cut most of the trails in himself. Thank you. I'm going to just take a photo here with this and you. Yep.
No, you guys.
Yep.
Cool.
I'm gonna get a shot of you at the end.
Everyone, okay. Thanks, Gavin. My name is David Bugleman. I'm a board member of Moore. I serve as vice president. I'm also a proud resident of the city of Annapolis. I live in Eastport. And I think most importantly, as the mayor alluded to, I've been the main volunteer from Moore for this project since the inception of the project. Oftentimes when Moore identifies a potential new piece of land with a land manager they haven't worked with before, we have to do a lot of convincing in terms of getting the land manager on board, kind of the buy into the vision. For this project, it was really the opposite. It was the mayor's office reaching out to Mike Klausmeyer from Trailworks, based off of the excellent work he did at Bacon Ridge, building trails just down the street here, asking us to put together a proposal and ultimately build this project. So right from the start, the vision came from the top in terms of what this property could become for the community. And I think the likely outcome, if they hadn't have done that, is this project wouldn't have happened. Once we did our proposal, we got approval, we were able to begin doing work. That's when we began working with Dave Jarrell, Archie Trader, and really from the start and through today, it's been a constructive, supportive relationship, very trusting, and allowed us to finish this project in record time. I've seen different kind of estimates for what a project like this would cost if you had to pay for it. And it's somewhere around $600,000, $700,000. So, this support allowed the community to do this at no cost, and it wouldn't have been possible without the city staff and the leadership. So again, the city was instrumental in allowing this to happen, even though volunteers did a lot of the hard work on the ground. People have alluded to this, but one kind of interesting thing is the mayor's here all the time. You see him riding bikes here. I see him all the time, like riding from town with groups of people on weekends. And Moore has support all over in different levels of government all over our region, but it is special to have like this level of support at a very high level. So again, without this vision, this project wouldn't have been possible. So again, this award is well deserved. I can tell you as a city resident, it's really improved my quality of life, and just being out here probably too much, especially during the past year, you can see what it's done for people in terms of an outlet to exercise, to get outside, to enjoy the outdoors. So as an Annapolitan and a member of the community, I want to thank the city as well. So thanks, everyone.
Mike, you want to say anything? Or yeah.
Oh, come on, Mike.
How about John?
John.
Can I hold up your plaques
Yeah.
so I can just get one?
Can John say a couple of words? Because I mean, without you, what would there be when it comes to?
Never met a Mike I didn't like. I'm John Corrin, President of Bicycle Advocates for Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. We believe that bicycles are the very best way to connect people with one another, with communities, and with all of the places they need or want to go, whether it's to work, to school, to recreation, to the doctor's office, to shopping. We are very, very grateful to Moore and Dave and Mike, the folks who build these off-road trails, and we are deeply committed to creating a network of paved trails and on-road bike lanes that will enable people to get to these wonderful places where they can connect with nature. So thank you all. Thank you, Gavin, for your support, everything that's happening in the city to build out a safe network of on and off-road bike trails, and we are doing the same thing throughout the county. So thank you.